So according to Variety, Mike Flanagan is writing a Clayface movie for DC Studios, which is dope. There's a part of me that cannot help but consider the Sony Marvel Spidey spin-off films
like a turd in the wind.
But then I remembered that we already have a successful DC project that focuses on a Batman villain. No, I'm not talking about Catwoman, I'm talking about The Penguin. That show was sick. One of the best shows of 2024, I'm putting that out there. If you haven't seen it, check it out. But The Penguin has given me a lot of confidence that DC Studios can handle a dark villain story that doesn't rely on Batman showing up halfway through. And Clayface is a great villain. There is so much potential there. Being able to change his identity is a great concept to play with.
Identity theft is not a joke, Jim.
Since his first appearance way back in 1940, there have been a few different characters to take on the mantle of Clayface. And so, he has also had many different characterizations over the decades. A few years back, he joined the Bat family and became a good guy for a bit. In the Harley Quinn TV series, he's a ridiculous, over-the-top comedic character.
Not my worst review.
But most notably, for me, are some of my favourite episodes of Batman the Animated Series. The two-parter, Feet of Clay. That's the vibe I want to see for this movie. Tragedy and horror. And I haven't even discussed Mike Flanagan, who is quite frankly one of my favourite modern-day filmmakers. I'm a fan. A Mike Flanagan. My only wish is that he was writing and directing, but unfortunately, he is already committed to making a new Exorcist movie, and he's adapting Carrie into a series for Amazon Prime. The man is booked and busy. If you're not familiar with his previous work, he is the creator of The Haunting of Hill House, Haunting of Bly Manor, Fall of the House of Usher, and one of my favourite TV shows of all time, Midnight Mass. All of those series are on Netflix, and they are all worth a watch. Especially Midnight Mass. Not nearly enough people have seen Midnight Mass. But he's also made movies, of course. He wrote and directed Hush, Ouija Origin of Evil, and he's adapted a bunch of Stephen King books, including Gerald's Game and the criminally underrated Dr. Sleep. So yeah, Mike Flanagan's got the juice, and he's been thinking about this project for a few years at this stage. He tweeted about wanting to make a Clayface movie back in 2021. So I cannot wait to see this project come into fruition. It's also worth noting that we don't know what universe this film exists in. Will it be the world of the Batman, or will it be the new DC universe? It's being produced by Matt Reeves' company, 6th and Idaho Productions, but they have been working on projects that exist in both worlds, so that doesn't necessarily narrow things down. A character like this is pretty malleable. Oh, like Clay. So I can see him fitting into either. You could have the monstrous version in the new DC universe, or you could have a more low-key version alongside the Batman. Or you could have a completely different solo Elseworlds story. Clayface can fit whatever mold they need him to. But what do you think? Are you excited for this movie? Are you excited for Mike Flanagan's involvement? Do you think it'll be closer to Joker or Joker Folie à Deux? And who should direct it? Oh, and what's your favourite Clayface comic? Let's just get to know each other, you know? Have fun with it. Okay, but seriously, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed this. Check out the Facebook page for even more geeky good stuff just like this.